Hi Rikshit, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I promise this is definitely going to be worth it because today I'm in Singapore and I am bringing my most favorite and best local food from Singapore just for you guys. So stay tuned, watch the video right up till the end. This is going to be kick-ass. I'm starting right here at one of these food centers called Maxwell Food Center, eating the Hainanese chicken rice, which is one of the most popular local dishes that you get here. This is essentially poached chicken. So the chicken in itself doesn't have any flavors or spices as such. It is served with rice. The rice has an inherent flavor, a little spice of its own. It is served with a broth, and the most interesting part for me is it's served with 3 different sauces. One is the chili sauce, one is the ginger sauce, and one is the black sauce. The sauces look super interesting. The chili sauce was amazing. Like the chili sauce was beyond words. Really good. This entire meal, okay, more than enough for one person, just cost me 5 Singapore dollars, which I think is ultra cheap. So here in Chinatown, there is this hawker called Hawker Chan, and guess what? In 2016 and 2017, for 2 years, he has been awarded with the Michelin stars, okay? And he is apparently the only hawker to have won the stars, something of that sort. His specialty is the soy chili chicken and rice or something like that. Okay, so there it is, Hawker Chan, the 1 Michelin star winning hawker. Let us see. The shop looks super ultra crowded. I'm not even sure if I can get in. Let us just try. I have placed my order for their Michelin star winning dish, the soya sauce chicken rice. And while it's getting ready, I have ordered for their specialty drink, Kalamasi with sour plum. Oh wow, it's really refreshing. What is it? I need to check this. Calamansi actually means Philippine lemon. So this is actually like a more flavorful version of lemonade. Wow, this.
Are we ready to try the cheapest Michelin star meal in the world? I am for sure. It looks delicious.
The meal is basically a heap of white rice layered with soya sauce, some beans on the side, half a boiled egg, some greens, and then 3 to 4 pieces of soya chicken. Also, Hawker Chan is the cheapest Michelin star meal you can get in the world. You will not believe how much it cost me. 6.8 Singapore dollars. That's it. That's literally the cheapest. So one of the things I was the most excited to try out when it comes to food in Singapore is kaya toast. Everybody had recommended me that, you have to have kaya toast for breakfast.
Birds in the sky and I'm singing it loud. Love is all around and I'm floating away. Love is all around and I'm floating away with you.
I ordered a kaya toast combo meal. So that actually comes with I think a couple of pieces of kaya toast, which is still being made. I have picked up 2 soft-boiled eggs and a cup of coffee, and the coffee honestly looks so delicious. I saw him while he was making it. It looks amazing. Wow. So it's super strong. They actually make it black and then they ask you if you want milk and sugar. So this actually has a little bit of sugar. I told them to add like a very little quantity of milk, and it's strong and sweet. It's kind of giving you the feel of the South Indian filter coffee that we get in India. It is sort of like that, but I'm really enjoying it. This entire combo, breakfast combo, was priced at 6 Singapore dollars. So my toast is finally here. I'm super excited to try it out.
Looks like a perfect quantity breakfast meal.
So kaya toast is basically 2 slices of white bread. There's loads and loads of butter inside it, and and there's a sort of like fruit preserve or marmalade, jam jelly sort of a thing inside it.
It's so delicious and it's going so well with the coffee. It's not even funny, it's too good. I honestly think I'm going to be eating this for breakfast every day while I'm here in Singapore.
Okay, next up in my series of must-try local foods in Singapore is, believe it or not, iced Milo. A lot of people told me that when you go to Singapore, you have to try out iced Milo, and I was like, why? Like, why is that? But so Milo is extremely popular in Malaysia and Singapore, and anywhere you go, most cafes, you'll find an option of hot or iced Milo available. Milo is like the more popular one out of the two, and it's actually like, it was perfect because right now, because of the humidity and everything, I was kind of feeling a little low on energy, and this is like helping me recharge my battery. So cheers. Okay, walking around in Chinatown, I stumbled upon this cute little shop that you can see behind me. This is called Tong Hang. Okay, they specialize in Chinese pastries, so I was really curious to see what all they have, and they're like really unique pastries. Okay, things that I've never seen before, like there's egg tart, lotus pastry, green bean pastry, like really different sort of desserts that I have never seen before. So I have picked up a lotus pastry. I couldn't help myself, I had to try what it was. For this Chinese lotus pastry that I'm trying out, so the exterior is kind of pink in color and very flaky, okay, and then inside that there's like a gooey sort of a filling. I'm not able to exactly understand what this filling is. Turns out that this is a paste made out of lotus seeds, so that is the filling, and it is supposed to be like a very luxurious sort of a dessert in China. Walking around, I found this really interesting place called Nanyang Old Coffee. Okay, so they actually make the authentic Singaporean kopi, or their authentic traditional coffee, and they make it exactly how it's made. So the craft of Singapore traditional coffee, that is what this coffee shop is known for. So let's see how their coffee is. They even have a coffee museum and like a bunch of other things. Let's just check it out.
Sometimes I compromise, sometimes I tell a lie, but it's only to myself.
Okay, so my coffee is here. Look at how nicely they have served it in this beautiful, quaint, little vintagey looking cup. The spoon is also so pretty. Oh wow. The coffee here just keeps getting better and better. Oh my god. As the name suggests, Nanyang Old Coffee is the Singapore Traditional Coffee Museum. Okay, so as you can see, they're level 2, that is the upper floor. Actually, it's like a nice cafe sort of a vibe. They have a bunch of tables, but then they also have like on display all the traditional methods of brewing coffee, grinding coffee, roasting coffee, and all of that. So they have all of those methods on display. So it's like a traditional coffee museum sort of a thing. It's a very interesting place, guys. If you're here, if you're around Chinatown, definitely make a quick stop. I had their traditional kopi, amazingly brewed cup of coffee, and priced at just $2.10 only. We stopped for a quick bite at the Bukit Street, and we have shopped for actually a bunch of their local snack varieties. This is a sweet potato ball that I'm trying out. We've also ordered for their traditional pancake, which has a stuffing of peanut in between the two bread sort of things. This is ultra piping hot, like I think she's fried a fresh lot right now. It's totally hollow from inside. It's awesome. We have come to this food center or food court called Lao Pasad, which is actually known for the most authentic local food here. We are starting off with this bowl of pork rib noodles. Okay, so this is sort of like a ramen bowl with like really soupy, spicy noodles with pork ribs that have been cooked with some spice. I'm gonna taste it and see what that spice is. It looks really spicy, like it looks it is spicy. Next up, trying out the chicken rice. I already tried the Hainanese chicken rice. Now this is another version, very similar to what I had before, but this is sort of batter fried. This is a lemon chicken along with rice, served with some red chilies and soy and some cucumber. Looks delicious. Let us try how it tastes. It's also served with a chicken broth sort of a thing, like a soupy broth. This is crispy and much more seasoned than the Hainanese chicken rice. Sesame, soy sauce, all of those flavors. Although I'm not getting a lot of lemon in it, but tasty nevertheless. Okay, next up we are trying out the murtabak, which is a sort of stuffed chicken paratha. So this is, I think, a pan fried, like shallow fried sort of a paratha, and inside that is shredded chicken spiced with a lot of very indie looking spices actually, and it's served with this spicy looking curry. It's extremely hot, so we're gonna wait till we try it out.
Make mistakes, regret choices that I've made. I never cry out for help.
Satisfying. I'm eating food with Indian flavors after so long.
Another local delicacy you should not miss out on when you're trying out the local food markets or food courts in Singapore is their satays or meat grills basically. You can try out their chicken satay, their shrimp satay and a bunch of other meats. The grills are to die for. Hi guys! Guess where I am right now? I have come to probably the most exclusive heritage hotel in Singapore, that is Raffles. Oh my god, the property is so beautiful. Beautiful white exteriors, like a British sort of architecture, tall wooden ceilings, a totally different version of fans that I'm seeing for the first time honestly, and their bar called the Long Bar, which is like this whole Texas style ranch sort of a feel with like peanut shells strewn across the floor, you know. And this particular hotel is the birthplace of the iconic Singapore Sling cocktail. So since I'm here, I'm definitely going to try out. So while I await my Singapore Sling, I'm munching on some peanuts. Our Singapore Slings are here. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about this cocktail. So the Singapore Sling actually originated right here at this place, okay? It's a gin-based cocktail. The main ingredients are gin, cherry brandy and lime juice, okay? It's a very refreshing kind of drink. And the story behind this is why Singapore's Sling became so popular is because during those times, drinking socially was not as common for women as it is now. So the bartender added a pink color to this to kind of make the drink look more feminine, and so more women started, you know, having this drink, making social drinking more acceptable for women here. Isn't that awesome? I feel like I'm being a part of Singapore's legacy. Also, the drink is really refreshing. Like, it's a perfect day drink. I'll go with brunch or lunch. We got our table at Jumbo and oh my god, look at the view. Could just sit here for hours looking at the view. But first things first, we are going to start eating, and they have given us these cute little aprons or bibs which have their mascot, the crab, on it. Let us try these up and dig in. Okay guys, this looks beyond delicious. We've ordered egg fried rice, the chili crab of course, and along with that they have served this bread which is piping hot and it looks so delicious. I'm going to just start off by dipping a little bit of the bread in the chili crab, the sauce, and see how that tastes. Mmm. What is this bread? Oh my god.
I think I'm impressed even before I've started with the crab. Yay!
This is going to be messy, but I love it. The crab meat, guys, is so flavorful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hands down, one of the best meals I've had in Singapore, without a question. And finally, I'm ending this insane local food trail across Singapore with a last breakfast of kaya toast and kopi at Yakun Kaya. Leave a comment, let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Please share it with as many people as you can, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button.